Would you rather kids run the government for the next 10 years or no government at all for the next 5 years?
So you're trapped in a building with a bunch of bad guys, but then you start to turn the table and you start taking fools out. What music do you want playing in the background? Make it badass.
Mo Alexander explains to us how he became the Possum Messiah.
Would you rather go blind for the rest of your life or be stuck in an Olive Garden the rest of your life? Choose wisely. And enjoy the breadsticks if you choose Olive Garden.
And we're back again, episode 70 with Mo Alexander.
What's up, my brother?
Thank you for joining us
Thank
through our
you.
technical difficulties and everything.
Not a problem. Let's just do this.
Let's just dive right into it. First question I ask everybody is, have you ever been in a bar fight?
Yes, I was a bouncer for a while back in my early days.
What's your record?
I haven't lost any. I never counted the wins. I just know I've never lost any. So, I used to I didn't like bar fights, but as a bouncer, you have to try to break them up as quickly as possible. So it's just like punch them in the throat and like grab them out and get them out of there.
Just throw them out the door.
Throw them out the door.
Choose your useless superpower. You have the useless superpower that your body parts are reattachable, or you can shapeshift, but you can never shapeshift back. So once you shapeshift out of Mo, you can't become Mo again.
Give me the body part thing. I want that thing. I like being me.
You're like, I'll keep it.
So wait. So what was the thing with the body parts? I get to.
They're reattachable, kind of like a Mr. Potato Head.
Oh yeah.
You can take your arm.
Oh my God. Do I get damage from that when I do that?
No, it doesn't hurt you. You're like a potato, so you can chuck your arm at somebody if they're annoying you across the bar.
I would just love to throw my balls at somebody every now and then. Just as long as my balls like pow pow pow. Boomerang balls, come back.
And just bring them back.
Exactly. I would love to just hit somebody in the head with balls.
Yeah, that would be great.
That's what I like to do. Shape-shifting, not back to myself. That'd just be weird.
Yeah, that's too wild. Not being able to then what are you going to be? Just a different version of yourself all the time?
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, no.
You get drunk, you shape-shift into something, you're like, God damn it, now I'm stuck in this.
Exactly. That'd be horrible. I'd be arrested every day trying to get back in my house. And Mo lives there. It's like, no, he doesn't. I'm Mo. You look like a white dude. I didn't do it.
Would you rather be able to do a backflip at all times, effortlessly, or $250 cash?
I'm going to have to go to backflip effortlessly anytime I want to.
Not enough cash?
Well, you know.
Or you just want a backflip?
Well, I was a cheerleader in high school. So
okay.
I was crazy. I was a big dude in high school, and at my tryouts for my cheerleading audition, you had to do two like gymnastic things. And the first one was just a front dive roll, no problem, like over a chair. Yeah. And the second was me, I ran from underneath the basket of the far end of the court all the way to the basket of this end of the court, and fell right before I got to the mat and just rolled. So I was like, okay, he got in, he's stupid. All right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking the backflip, though, just because $250 is not enough cash. Like, I feel like I could bet people, like, random people at the bar, hey, watch me, I can do a backflip with 2 beers in my hand. They're like, no, you can't.
Yeah,
$250
exactly.
right there.
That's a bet. That's a drunken bet thing you have to do.
If we're talking like $25,000, or maybe like $2,500 even, I'd still take it.
$2,500, yeah, sure, give me that right now. I got a flight to buy.
Yeah, you're like, I'll take it. Would you rather kids run the government for the next 10 years, or no government for 1 year?
Didn't that happen 4 years ago?
I guess.
Children run the government for 4 years. Isn't that what happened? Never that again.
You're like, no, we'll just go with the kids run the government. So are you taking the purge then?
No,
1 year?
Wait, say that again?
So are you taking the purge for 1 year? No government, or 10 years of kids?
No, give me the kids. I'm not having a purge. I have to sleep some point. I can't kill everybody at one time. I gotta have sleep. So let the kids run the government. Give them some extra lunch meat.
10 years.
10 years. Give them a couple of episodes.
We're bribing politicians with cookies.
Look, I'm saying, but at 10 years, you're going to have some really cool Voltron statues.
Everywhere.
Power Ranger statues and Godzilla movies. Yeah, let them run the government.
I'm sold on that idea alone.
I'm good with that. I have no problem with that at all.
Did you see that Taiwanese parliament where they were trying to pass some bill, but one of the guys didn't support it, so he stole the bill and was running around Congress, and they were chasing him?
That's hilarious.
Could you imagine if we did that in America?
We are one step away from doing that right now. We are one bad Thursday away from doing that right now.
Just hiring people, like, we take Tyreek Hill, put him in Congress, baby. Any bill we don't want, we just give it to him. He just plays Catch Me If You Can.
And then somebody just runs over McConnell. It's going to happen. I'm just telling you right now.
I'm like, why has that not been a thing?
That's a pay-per-view. I'd watch it.
You're given an elephant, but you can't sell it. What do you do with the elephant?
Well, I can't sell it.
Can't sell it.
But I can rent it out for parties. I'm an elephant pimp. That's what I'm doing. I'm renting out my elephant for parties and social functions, and apparently car washes.
That's your new life.
Yeah. Mo Alexander, Elephant Pimp.
I think that would do good for the comedy, having an elephant on stage with you.
Yeah, that would never work. You can't fit an elephant into a comedy club. That just doesn't work.
All right, pictures afterwards in the parking lot with my elephant.
But it'd just be a local thing because you can't take an elephant with you to Denver. I came from Memphis. You can't drive. You can't. No, that'd be weird.
The traveling show. Yeah. Watch me and my elephant.
Yeah, I'm not getting on a train like
America.
that. Like, hey, that's what. Hey, welcome to Barney and Bailey and Mo Alexander, the Elephant Tour.
Would you rather carry an open parachute around with you 24/7 or 2 watermelons? You got the parachute backpack, but it's open, it's just a hassle, or just 2 watermelons, which is a lot less, but your hands are full.
I'm going to say the parachute, because if I said watermelons, I would have to accuse you of being racist.
That question was just the next step of this episode.
Yeah,
coming
sure.
into it.
Sure it was.
I didn't even
hey, there's a big black dude. Let's offer him 2 watermelons. Let's see how that goes.
Wow. That was bad. Yeah, I didn't think of that one.
Barcast being racist. That's what's happening right here.
I promise that was the question.
I got your back, Brad Williams. I know what they did to you. I'm at your back.
Is this man a genius or is he stupid? Let me show you this video.
Okay, hold on.
He's putting his beer to go in a bag. He's pouring it into. What's your thoughts on that?
That man's an alcoholic. That's what that man is. If you need that beer so bad that you got to put it in a Ziploc bag to go home, you got more than just. He got a straw too.
He's got a straw too.
Oh, no.
That's not his first time doing it.
Genius alcoholic right there. That is a genius alcoholic right there. That man's got a problem. You see him walk. He does not have a license. He cannot
you can
drive
tell he's
anymore.
done that before.
That man has a
He's
DUI.
got a scooter that he takes everywhere. There's no rule on those.
Probably got a pet elephant. He can just walk right around.
Yeah, he's got a pet elephant. What was the first joke you ever told when you wanted to become a comedian? Or the earliest joke you can remember?
The very first joke I ever wrote, I can do it right now because it's so dark, it's so evil. I have to give you the history behind the joke, though.
Okay.
Back in the mid-'80s, early '80s, there was he was from the '70s and '80s. I was like 5 or 6 when this happened, whatever the guy's name. A guy named Teddy Pendergrass. Do you know who he is?
No.
You don't. Teddy Pendergrass was the lead singer of a band. I can't remember the name of the group, but he went independent. He went solo, and one of his big hits was called "Turn on the Lights." Okay, Turn on the Lights, right? Now the thing about Teddy Pendergrass is what happened to him. He had a tragic car accident and became paralyzed from like the neck down. So his song "Turn on the Lights." Okay. All right, here we go. Everybody, for the people listening, you got to watch the podcast. You can't just listen to this one because this is a visual joke. And now, my impersonation of Teddy Pendergrass. Turn on the lights because I can't reach them. He had a motorized wheelchair. That's the very first joke I ever wrote. It's dark and evil, and I was like 6.
Just go off the deep end.
Not even kidding. That's the first joke I ever wrote. I'm not even kidding.
That's how people know you're gonna be good.
My family was like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, "A lot." Like, he had a motorized wheelchair. He can't move. That's hilarious. Shut up, people.
What's your hometown scandal or like high school scandal story you and your friends from like high school would always talk about?
Ooh, there's one I don't know if I can even talk about. I went to a school in Memphis, Tennessee called Memphis Catholic High. Yeah. And there's several scandals in that place all the time. Which one won't get me in the most trouble? I'm serious. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, God.
I'm not even kidding. There was one after high school that involved someone I knew from high school. If I could do that one, I don't care about him. He got caught. I'm going to say allegedly the former mayor of Memphis' son, who I'm not going to give his initials, and got caught in a kind of R. Kelly situation. Okay. Not even kidding. Not funny at all that it happened, but he did that shit and got caught. And suddenly it went away because somebody had the mayor's mayor's dad. It was like, oh God, this is wrong. I cannot believe. I heard that on the news one day because it happened in a different city. I was like, this kid's name. I'm like, holy crap, he did what? How old was the girl? Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's the biggest one from the people who I went to school with. Now there are others, there are little ones and stuff like I know you talked about with Brad about anybody sleeping with any students and anybody. There was one, I'm not naming any names. Please don't watch this if y'all see this. If y'all listen, there's one that a certain baseball coach and a softball player slept together and told everybody after prom. So everybody knew it. Everybody knew it. Everybody.
Cat's out of the bag.
I mean, no, it was like Monday morning. It was like, hey, what did you? Ooh, yeah, we heard about this. By lunchtime, everybody in the whole school heard about this, and by noon, somebody had lost their job. All right. Not kidding.
God dang.
I'm telling all the business. I don't care.
What's the stupidest thing you've done while high?
I accidentally ate 100 milligram gummy one time. No, it was the taffy, 100 milligram taffy one time. And I did that on a Tuesday morning at like 7 a.m. I don't know why I did that. And I was not right again until Thursday.
Oh, God.
And I had a show on Wednesday.
How'd the show go?
Oh, the show was horrible because, first of all, it was like a little theater show. So they had me backstage. And I was about to walk out on stage to go, and they had put me in the wrong spot. So I looked out to see, how's it? And I looked down, and there was a booth of people right there. So if I had just stepped out like another foot, I would have killed 13 people. It would have fallen right on them and broken everything on me. Oh my God. I was like, why did y'all put me in the wrong place? Oh, we thought you'd walk around.
It's a safety hazard.
No.
What's your thoughts on ghosts?
They exist.
Have you ever had any scary, spooky experiences?
Not really scary, but
Ever seen a ghost?
Yeah, I have a ghost in my house now.
You do?
Yep, there's 2 kids I've known since I was like a small child myself.
Oh, so you guys are homies now at this point.
Yeah, they steal stuff all the time.
They steal stuff?
Yeah, they bring it back if you ask politely.
Like, what do they take?
Anything they want. Like they will move your drink, your glasses. I mean, it's just it's not like something, oh, you just forgot what you played. No, why would I put them on a shelf in my closet? Why would I do that? Why would I have to get a ladder to get this stuff back down? What are you talking about? I didn't do this.
And they bring them back, you said, too?
You bring it back. You just got to ask them. You got to ask them politely to bring it back. Like, hey, look, I really need that. And then, go out the room for 10 minutes and come back. And it's in the middle of the floor with a pentagram around there or something. No pentagram. It's in the middle of the floor where it's just something weird.
Where you want to put it.
Yeah, well, I would not have put it. Yeah, it was just right there. It was like, oh, thanks, appreciate you.
Yeah, see, I've never had any spooky experiences, but my work's haunted. So I just agree that the ghosts are there, he doesn't need to prove it to me. We're cool. I do my thing. You do your thing. We're cool. We share the space.
Yeah.
No reason.
Yeah, I get that.
We get along. All right, so we got to talk about the possums. How do you get into having a possum?
There's a very long story about that. Hold on one second. So this is little Lefty.
Little Lefty?
Yeah, he has a bad left front paw, so he's permanently non-releasable.
Okay.
So he's about, 20 weeks old now? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've had him for about a month. Yeah. So this is little Lefty. Lefty, you're on TV, you're on YouTube now.
You're famous, Lefty.
You're famous. Mwah.
Closer to 6.
So how do you start? First possum, how do you get it?
You don't understand. So the whole story behind this whole possum thing is a real weird true story because my house is 102 years old, something like that. And my grandmother left me the house, so we were trying to do some renovations because there were literally holes in the house. We had to do some holes, do some stuff because possums just kept walking in the house. One day, this is not a joke, one day I had 7 possums just walk through like, what up, dog, how you doing? And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And I was sitting on my bed, I was laying on my bed, and I heard something, and I turned around, and there's a possum also laying on my bed. We just looked at each other and screamed, and he went one way, and I rolled off the bed, what the hell's going on? Why is there a possum? Yeah. My uncle kept he was catching possums, but we thought he was taking them away somewhere else. No, he was dropping them off in the lot next door, and just dropping them off, all right, you can go. And then he's like, I'll be back in 10 minutes. And
then they just come walking through the house.
They come walking through the house, what up, dog? I'm like, why are you back? And what happened was we finally locked up the house to where we couldn't get many possums in. We did that. And then one day this little baby possum just showed up at my house. He was this tiny and everything. Moms don't come back for them when they leave a possum because they don't know how to count. And so we took care of him. His name was Poncho, and we just recently lost him because he was 3.5 years old, almost 3.5 years old. And somehow in the midst of the past 5, 6 years, I have become the possum messiah.
They just come to you.
People call me up all the time hey, we have a possum, can you help me? I'm like, what do you need? What's happening? What did you do? And seriously, that's how we got most possums. People, it's I need you to help me with this. I'm like, you don't know what you're doing. Give me this thing.
I'll take it.
I don't want you to die. I don't want this possum to die, you idiots.
How smart are they?
Very smart.
Are they able to do tricks, open doors?
If they want to. I mean,
they take stuff from the cabinet?
No, well, yes. Yes, they can. I have a person who Possum sits for me when I have to play in the Bahamas. And last year, or the year before last, when we were down there, she calls us up. She's like, Poncho's using tools. And I'm like, what? And when she told me, I'm like, I have no doubt about this, but please explain to me what's going on. And what happened was he was trying to get out. He was trying to get out of the door, so he had moved a chair over, climbed up the chair, and then tried to turn the doorknob. I'm just like, you're so weird. Yeah, he would do that. I mean, Poncho was a very intelligent little dude. People think they're stupid. No, they're very smart. They just don't want to mess with you. They don't care. They're not like dogs, like looking for affection. Most of them. These are cool though. So.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. I mean,
They do that.
I like possums, so they're really cool.
What do you think the scariest animal would be with like human intelligence? Like if it involved to the Stone Age? Could you imagine like a turtle, you know? You don't know what the turtle's doing in its shell. You just hear it making stuff, noise. You hear some wrenches.
So you like Iron Man as a turtle? Is that what you're telling me? No. The scariest animal with human intelligence is probably the scariest animal with human intelligence. I'm going to go with octopus.
Octopus?
Octopus are very intelligent. They only are in captivity because they want to be.
They want to be.
Yes.
They can get out of there if they want.
Yeah, no, they can't. Did you ever? There was this whole thing on a show on PBS one time where this one octopus kept getting out at night and they couldn't figure out what was going on and how he was doing it, and they finally put a hidden camera. They had to hide the camera.
They had to hide the camera from the octopus?
Yeah, because it was like, oh, I ain't doing it now. I see what y'all doing.
Oh, I see.
But they hid the camera and saw what he was doing was he would squirt water out of his little tube, hit a sensor, which would knock something out, short circuit something. He would get out, go into another aquarium, eat like 5 fish, come back, and by the time people come back, the floor is all dry. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about, those 5 fish.
I've been here the whole time.
I've been here the whole time. I'm like, that's a smart ass little bastard right there.
Yeah, god dang.
Octopus with deception? Oh hell yes, that's a dangerous thing right there.
Yeah, that'd be dangerous. They take over the world.
I think that's why I don't eat octopus at all, because those things are probably smarter than us.
You're like, nope, can't eat that. That's where you draw the line.
We can have a physics conversation one day, but that's it.
If you had to fight one celebrity, if you win, you get all their money. Who you fighting? It's like a boxing match, not a battle to the death.
Oh no! Oh.
We could do a battle to the death if you want instead.
Oh really? I gotta kill. Oh.
You want to?
Let's go!
Battle to the death. Pick your weapon too.
All right, so the one I'm gonna say who I wouldn't do, and that's gonna be Keanu Reeves, because he's had too much practice in John Wick.
Oh God, yeah.
The one I probably will do is, you listening, Kevin? I'm coming for you. Kevin Hart, you and me, in the ring. Release the tape, boy. Why didn't you release the tape? Why didn't you release the tape? Huh?
Right now.
Right now,
it's
Kevin.
going.
Right now, you come up to my shoulder. Come on, dog. Let's go. Come on. Me and Kevin Hart. I did a show called Heart of the City, and they cut out one scene. Well, they cut out a lot of stuff, but they cut out one scene because he interviewed us all and asked us what we hope to gain from this opportunity. And I looked him dead in his face, like down here, and I was like, I want to be the adult-sized version of you. And he lost it and started running around the building like he said it was, he's high-fiving camera. That boy crazy. And they cut that out of the episode. I'm like, I got witnesses that happened. I got witnesses.
It's there. Release the tape, Kevin.
Release the tape, Kevin Hart.
Release the tape.
Let's go. Put me in Jumanji 3. Let's do it.
See, I don't know. That was a tough one for me. I'm not a fighter. Like, I'm a small guy. Who am I going to beat? Like, honestly, like, Miley Cyrus would probably beat me up still.
She would kill you with a heel. She would kill you. No offense to you, sir. She would kill
Danny
you.
DeVito, I don't want to beat him up, but I mean, that'd be like that'd probably be the best matchup.
No.
Like maybe Trump, I guess.
Probably.
You know, fight an old man.
Yeah, go ahead for that one. No, you can take all the Trumps. You can take Eric. You can take that. You can just lead.
What about Barron Trump? He's like 6'6" or something crazy.
I don't know. I think something wrong with that kid. But I ain't gonna say nothing right now.
That's why I don't want to fight him.
Yeah, go fight Junior, because all you gotta do is hold a bag of cocaine in front of him, and he's gonna like, oh, I give up.
All right, would you rather be blind for the rest of your life or stuck in an Olive Garden? Can't leave the Olive Garden once you go in there. Or you're blind and you can enjoy the world.
Oh my God, that is the dumbest question I've ever heard. I love it. Oh my God. Oh, what? Blind or Olive Garden?
Blind or Olive Garden. I mean, they got endless breadsticks. How bad could it be?
I'm going blind. I'm going blind. Give me blind. I'll take blind. I'll get that Stevie Wonder head nod going around like, hey, let me tell you some jokes.
It's that or you're doing stand-up in Olive Garden. Every Saturday night at Olive Garden. Mo Alexander.
Oh, God. That's probably going to be a level of hell I have to bypass after this whole thing is over. It's like, that's Groundhog Day with Olive Garden. It's the same breadstick. All right, sorry.
How long do you think you could last in solitary confinement? Like, let's just say winner gets like $500 million.
Oh, I could go months.
Months.
I hate people.
You're like, I got it.
I could just sit in a... I don't want to do anything to where I have to... Like, I don't want to go to jail solitary because, I like my butthole tight. But what I'm saying is, if it was like Mr. B said, Mo, I want you to stay in this house by yourself. You can take pictures of your girlfriends and your possums, but that's it. That's all. No contact with the human race. You can watch TV, but other than that, that's all. I'm like, you got to stay for 6 months. I'm like, you better go ahead and count that money because I'll see you in 6 months.
Joke's on you.
Joke's on you. I hate people.
That's easy.
Do I get to take a shower and everything? I do? Oh, go to hell. I'm just... let's sit. You can put me on camera. I'm sorry. You got to block a lot out because I'm gonna be naked 98 hours a day. I'm gonna be naked 98 hours a day.
What if we make it like Aaron Rodgers' ayahuasca retreat, where he was in a dark room for 3 days on ayahuasca?
And
you're like, no.
What are you telling me, sir? Okay.
All right, sign me up.
Can I throw up when the light and then go into the darkness?
No, it's dark the whole time.
All right,
no
fine,
dark. You got to find the toilet in the dark,
fine.
the bed.
Okay, I'll do it. I have no problem. I'm on DMT right now. I don't care.
Sounds good.
I'm not really on DMT, YouTube. I'm not. That's a joke. That's a joke. I'll wait till after shows to do that.
All right, this next one's a great question.
All right.
You're trapped in a building with a bunch of bad guys. You're about to turn the tables and drop all these fools. What song do you play over the intercom?
Anima Batul. Some say the engineer. Some say
Just going. Like, yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's a good one. I was thinking, I don't know, it'd be probably a funny song for me, or like maybe like some Seven Nation Army.
Yeah, that's a good one. But yeah,
I like that one.
But depending on how many people in there, the Tool song gonna be longer than the Seven Nation Army song. I got like 9 minutes to kill everybody on the beat. So
You're right. The Tool song gives you plenty of time.
Exactly.
Aliens land in your yard. What is the first thing you show them? Like, an alien lands in your yard, you're like, what up, homie? Check this out.
Probably a possum.
Probably a possum.
Can you do me a favor? I know y'all are way more technologically involved than us because you got here through Scum to Space. But can you make these guys live longer? Because they only live like 3 or 4 years, which sucks because they're awesome. I need like a 12-year-old possum that's healthy. Can you do that for me?
Can you help me out here?
Please explain why they have a magical vagina that appears only when they give birth. I don't understand that. That's weird.
That's great. You're showing them that.
They're like, here, look at that. Who broke this? Who broke this? This is not okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably just take them to Chick-fil-A, honestly.
Hey, let me teach you about hate. Let's get some hate chicken.
Their mascot's a cow begging for his life. They'll understand it.
Is it too early for tequila? I need tequila.
One of my other favorite questions I like to ask people is, if you had to win a game show to stay alive, what game show are you going on?
What game show am I going on if I have to stay?
Life or death. You got to pick any TV game show to win.
Okay.
I mean, you could go on The Family Feud, but you'd have to bring your family with.
Hell no, they'll make me lose. They're all idiots. They know I say it. They don't want. They don't even know. They don't even know how to use YouTube. They're not gonna see this.
They ain't gonna.
Hold on. Let me think. Give me a sec. I'm sorry. I gotta think about this. The game show that I could do if my life depended on it. Oh, I think Let's Make a Deal.
Let's Make a Deal.
Yeah. Me and Wayne Brady. Yeah.
That's the way.
That's what it was. Because seriously, because I would dress up like Wayne Brady in that Chappelle sketch, and I would walk up to him. Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch? I would do that to him. I would say that to him.
Could you imagine like Deal or No Deal? Opening the cases like alive.
Yo, God, damn.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's. I was thinking about that one, the wall where you have to do all the money and I'm like, I'd rather have somebody else with knowledge like I do. So no, I won't do that.
Yeah, I like to think like Wipeout or Fear Factor. I mean, I don't want to eat bugs, but like if my life is on the line, I would rather put it on eating a bug than guessing the price of a 2020 Buick.
Right.
Like that's my take there on that one.
Yeah, no, see, Fear Factor I could do, except I mean, I'm not eating bugs.
Yeah, but I mean, gun to my head, I'll eat some bugs.
Hey, I have a gun in my head, yeah, but that's not guns. There's just weird people. No. Go ahead. What we got?
If you had to learn one stat about yourself, what would you learn?
If I had to learn one stat?
Yeah, one stat like you get to see. For me, I was thinking like percentage of like arguments I won or number of beers I've drank.
Oh yeah,
that would be fun to see.
I would like to see the amount of tequila I've drank in the past 30 years.
Amount of tequila.
Amount of tequila. I would like to see that.
Like,
I honestly would like. Seriously, like there's one time in Florida, this place that's no longer there called Howl at the Moon, and my record I had the record of tequila shots at that bar, which was on stage, which was 19 double shots.
God dang.
Yeah, and they were like, "You're so drunk." No, let me tell you what happened. I walked off stage. I got my check. I walked to my car. I threw my keys in the back seat and slept for an hour before I went to go to Waffle House. That's what happened.
Dang, what's the biggest bar tab you've ever had?
Oh, I didn't pay for that. I'm a comic. I didn't pay for that. Are you crazy?
There you go.
I didn't pay for that. People kept buying me shots. It's like, at one point was a game. Let's see how drunk we can get more. I'm like, oh, you bastards. No.
You're like, oh, press your luck here.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a lose game for you.
I know tequila. I know how to handle my tequila, sir.
Yeah.
You're gonna spend a lot of money on this one.
Yeah, then some other funny ones I saw on Reddit for that question. Yeah. That one came from was number of pics I'm in the background of.
Oh, Jesus.
Or the number of times I've narrowly avoided death.
Oh, I don't want that one. No. I don't want that one.
You just see like a 5 and you're like, are you kidding me? 5 times?
I know about 3 of them. The other 2, where'd those come from? I was like, oh, that New York night. Yeah, I believe that one. Yeah.
Or another funny one I saw was a timer that counts down until you have sex. And then it restarts every time.
Jesus Christ.
So you never know, man. It's just like, what the hell, man? The timer's down to 15 minutes? Like, this is not okay, right?
I'm in the middle of a Buc-ee's. This is weird.
This is not okay. Would you rather fight 10 duck-sized horses? So, 10 mini horses? Or 1 horse-sized duck? So that's a giant duck, the size of a horse coming at you.
I'd take the duck.
You're taking the giant duck?
I'm taking the giant duck.
Really?
Yep. You know why? Because they don't have hooves.
They don't got hooves. Ooh.
Yeah. I don't care if it's a small horse. They got hooves. That shit hurts. I'm not dealing with that. A duck has nice, soft, webbed feet. No. I can take out a duck because I just duck under the duck. You go stab. Let him bleed out, and I'm okay. And then we got our duck a l'orange later on. We got the biggest duck a l'orange party ever right there.
See, like I'm already scared of a geese coming at me.
You should be. Those are bastards. Those are little evil bastards.
So like you make a duck that size, man? I'm scared to death.
Ducks aren't geese though. Geese are mean. Ducks just go quack. They're not mean. They're not as mean as geese.
But plus the horses, like I could jump on them like Mario. You get on the first one, you jump on, and then you just smash them. You bounce. Combo attack. 1-to-1, you take them all out.
They got hooves.
No.
You think you're going to get up on the back of one, he moves out the way, you end up on the ground, then you're getting hoofed by 10 horses. That's 40 hooves. I'm not doing that.
Nope. That adds up.
That does. You got to think of the math. That's 40 hooves. And no matter what, I have one big-ass duck, okay? I can take a duck. I got to stab the duck, let them bleed out. You good.
If you could have any fully trained animal as a pet, what would you have? Excluding possums.
Okay, so this is an idea I've had for years. I want to train hedgehogs.
Train hedgehogs?
I want to train hedgehog, and I want to be a superhero called the Hedgehog. I'm like Batman. I have an entire utility belt full of trained hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs that you just throw out for different.
Yeah, all of them in one time could be a ninja throwing star. Because they ball up, and right when they come either you get hit in the face with the spikes, or they just open up right in front of you and it's like ah. And then you get hedgehog penis in your mouth.
That is genius. That should honestly be a movie. Like,
hey, that's what I want to do.
Star in that. Get on that. That would be amazing. Hedgehog. It's like, have you seen the movie Spaghetti Man?
No, I have not seen it. I've never even heard of the movie.
Oh, I love it. It's one of my favorite movies. It's called Spaghetti Man. It's like Spider-Man, but he shoots spaghetti out of his hands.
Jesus
Raw
Christ.
pasta. And he wears a plastic bag over his head, and he saves people. But he's a broke college kid, so then he charges him for it. Like, some lady's purse is about to get stolen, he saves her, but she gets knocked out by the spaghetti in the process. So then he, puts her up, and waits for her to wake up. And he's like, hey, I saved you, here's your purse, wallet, everything. He's like, can I have some money? And she's like, sorry, I don't have any cash. He's like, actually, you have a 20 in there. He's like, I didn't take it.
Oh, my God. Like, I have a Square app on my iPhone. Go ahead and just bing.
Yeah, he's like, actually,
So, wait, is this a comic that I don't know?
It's a superhero movie.
It is a movie?
Yeah, it's a real movie. Spaghetti Man. Look it up. It's honestly hilarious.
Who's his villain in the movie?
Just some ordinary bad guy.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. You gotta have. If you have,
I don't remember.
If the enemy's not meatball or bolognese sauce, I don't know what's wrong. His enemy got to be fettuccine or some stuff.
You're right. It's got to be
stupid. Whoever wrote that needs to be killed. Sorry.
It's a pretty high quality movie too.
Really?
You'd be impressed by the acting.
Is it on Tubi or something?
Probably.
Oh my god.
I watched it on a Chinese movie app, but that's irrelevant. Choose your curse, or choose your rabbit curse. Every time you see a carrot, you turn into a rabbit for 24 hours, or you grow bunny ears permanently.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the bunny ears.
That'd be great for comedy.
It would be great for comedy. Did you ever see? You're a comic, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever see the movie? Oh crap, The Dark Backwards.
No,
You haven't.
I haven't. What's that movie about?
It's I can't remember if it's Nicolas Cage or another one of the Brat Pack, but the movie is about a comic who's down on his luck, but he grows a third arm out of his back. He grows a third arm out of his back, and
That he can control?
Yes, yes. So and that became his punchline. That was his punchline. So when people he would bomb, he just turn around and show their arm, and they're like, "Oh, The Dark Backwards." Check it out.
Dang, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to check out that movie. Yeah. Would you rather have the uncontrollable urge to chase squirrels like a dog? Every time you see a squirrel, you just got to chase it. Or you're deathly scared of vacuums like a dog?
I'll take the vacuums.
You're like, I'll take the vacuums.
I just don't want that much exercise. I see a lot of squirrels.
That's too much running for me.
Too much running. I got a bad knee. That's too much running.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to catch a damn squirrel. Those things go up everywhere. No,
Forget that.
No, just go ahead.
I was going to take the squirrels because I think it'd be fun with me and my dog, We see a squirrel and I'm like, you go that way, I go around the back.
Yeah.
Ready? Let's go. And then we chase him.
Yeah, see,
be good bonding.
That's good for you. Me and the possum, my middle of the possum, like, all right, you go that way. And then the possum, like, yeah, dog, you do your thing. I'm just going to chill right here.
I'll just chill. I'm
like,
good.
no, I can't. No, just go ahead and give me, I'm not chasing squirrels.
What's the smallest animal you think that could beat Joey Chestnut in a hot dog eating competition?
An octopus.
You're pro octopus.
They have 8 arms. They have
They
8
can
arms.
just stuff those things.
That's all they're doing.
They're loading it up.
They're loading it in. Every time one tentacle gets the hot dog in the mouth, the next one's already got it's gone.
That's good, yeah, because I could see that. Because I was thinking, some people say a golden retriever could beat Joey Chestnut, but I don't know on that. Like a golden retriever? No. Sorry, a golden retriever being Joey Chestnut?
No, that dog would explode. That should be.
They don't know the technique, to take the hot dog out of the bun. Yeah. They're just eating for Hart. Right. They're not going to be they're not flawless like him.
Do you know an octopus has 9 brains?
9 brains?
They do.
God dang.
They have a brain in each tentacle and then their main brain.
Oh, that makes sense. I was gonna say I feel bad for the brain that didn't get an arm, but that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I would like to see that. I think they could do that ethically and get away with it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Peter won't be too mad.
I don't know if an octopus would eat hot dogs, but if they could, that's who I'm choosing.
We tell them their freedom. We promise them the mayor of a town. Since they're so smart, they would know what the Congress position would be. They're like, you know what? That is a big role. I accept the challenge.
I'm just telling you, at some point we're gonna find out octopus and whales are way smarter than us, and every alien you think you see is not even here for us. We're ants.
Yeah, the aliens land and they go talk to octopuses.
Exactly. It's like, what up, cuz?
Yeah, what are these people doing here?
Like, hey man, there's a bunch of really disgusting ants up there. Y'all really need to avoid them.
All right, would you rather take a bullet to the foot or attempt a free throw? But if you miss the free throw, you die. Free throw.
I am so out of practice, but I used to be very good at it.
There's a doctor on site. He'll patch you up right after.
Yeah,
but they're going to shoot you in the foot.
Well, I already got one bad foot. Go ahead and shoot me in that foot. As long as they shoot me in the regular foot that's messed up already, I'm okay.
Yeah, you're like, this is the foot. As long as I get to choose the foot, we're
shoot me in my left foot's already messed up because of a doctor. Hear the phrase you never want to hear a doctor say, oh shit, I nicked an artery. the real thing. Yeah. I'm not telling that story. I'm not getting sued.
Yeah, I probably would do that too. I mean, I'm a gambler, but I'm not confident in my basketball ability. I probably shoot 50% from the line already, at best.
I was better than that when I played, but I haven't played in so long. I would have to say, I'm like, go ahead and shoot me in my bad foot. I'll be good.
Yeah, you're like, I'll just take the bullet.
I'll take the bullet. I like this. This is fun.
What do you think the tastiest Sesame Street character would be?
Cookie Monster.
That was good. I was thinking Big Bird right off the bat.
No.
But you were going.
No, the bigger the bird, the tougher the meat. That stuff is just, that's garbage.
True, so you're like, yeah, I'll take the cookie guy.
Yeah, I'll take the cookie guy. At least I'm going to get secondhand diabetes through him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or what about Snuffleupagus or whatever, the elephant?
No, that's a furry elephant. That's just gross.
What would be your job during the zombie apocalypse? Like, you survived the zombie apocalypse, now you're at, like, a camp with your people.
I'm in charge of keeping up morale, making them feel good, giving them daily information.
Keeping everybody happy, tell them some jokes, keep it going.
If I don't die in the first day of a zombie apocalypse, I'm just coming after everybody. So y'all better hit me in the knee with something. If I survive and be okay, I'm like, all right, we survived all this stuff. We're going to get this together. Let's have some fun. Let's swim in the river. Watch out for alligators. Yeah, we're going to play the Humpty Hump music. We still got some batteries for a little while.
What's your weapon during the zombie apocalypse?
You
can have any weapon.
Oh, can I make a weapon?
Yeah, you can make a weapon.
Oh, yeah.
You can find some stuff if you want, some Dead Rising.
Oh, no, I want to kind of have what Negan had, except say I would have an aluminum bat, right? But I'd have a saw blade in there, also, just tagged in there. Yeah. But it wouldn't just be stationary, because I'd have the hole through the thing, so it would spin too. So when I wound up to hit somebody, it would start spinning at the same time a little bit. Pow!
Yeah, dang, that's way better. I was thinking just a classic like katana.
Yeah.
From the movies you see them like
great.
Something with a little range. A gun, you got to worry about ammo.
Yeah, that's true. Katanas are cool. I mean, I like a good sword every now and then. I wouldn't be scared. If you give me a choice between a broadsword or a katana, it's always katana. Because a broadsword is just gonna weigh you down. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, but I was just thinking of something I might make up. But
a robber breaks into your house. What do you grab to defend yourself? No knives or guns allowed. What are you grabbing? For me, mine's like a pool stick. Or maybe like just the shower curtain is like a jousting rod.
Okay, this might be a bit dangerous to everybody, but I'd have a glass of water because there's a couple of electrical cords and they break it in my house in a certain spot. I just throw water on the floor and they'll get shocked.
Just throw water. You're like, that's an easy.
That's electrocute these bitches, yeah.
Your house is prepared.
I am.
It's trapped up.
I actually had a friend come to my house one day. He knocked on the front door and then he walked around the other side. He was like, this house is pretty secure. I was like, thank you for trying to case my place. Okay, yeah, it's pretty secure. Don't fuck with me. I'll kill y'all. I will.
It's like, I always had a great idea for a TV show. Have you ever seen the TV show It Takes a Thief?
Yes.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite shows when I was little. And my parents were like, our son's going to become a thief watching this all the time.
Pretty much.
But they should bring it back. Celebrity, It Takes a Thief. He breaks into your house with Kevin Hart or Danny DeVito. You get robbed by Danny DeVito. And then they, set you up with a new ADT security system afterwards.
That's a show
Could you
I'd
imagine?
watch.
You get robbed by The Rock? Like, what the hell?
Can you smell what The Rock is stealing? I like it.
Yeah, I'm all about that show. Would you rather tattoo your whole body blue or have to fight Nicolas Cage once a month? You got the same option.
What?
So you tattoo your whole body blue like the Avatar people?
Yeah.
Or you got to fight Nicolas Cage once a month. He shows up and he's like, all right, we got to fight.
I'm going to go with Nicolas Cage because I swear to God, he will forget. We'll fight one time. He'll be like, I was supposed to do something today, but I'll have to wait till next month.
He won't show up to the concert. You're just like, hey, we're good.
I've been to Memphis before. I think I was Lisa Marie Presley.
What was I doing last time I was there?
Exactly. I would fight Nicolas Cage. I really would, yeah.
All right, what about the Terminator versus Jason from Friday the 13th? Like a T2 Terminator.
Oh, that's going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger because no matter what he does to Jason, he's just going to come back like an hour later and come right back.
He'll just come back again and do it again. He's
I mean, because, yeah.
You might beat him, but you're not going to beat him a dozen times.
He's not going to have enough. He's not going to have enough weapons to take out a T-1000 or whatever. He's not. He's got machetes and stuff. That's not.
He's not fighting a robot.
No, he's not. No. They're white women who just came into the picture. Sorry,
it's crashing the podcast. We used to do it at the bar late at night, the podcast, but the problem is we'd get way too drunk, and the episodes would just progressively go downhill.
Well, that's fun though.
You could tell. I mean, it was a good theme, but I was like. So now I just day drink.
That's okay.
It's my excuse to drink during the day. Would you rather talk like Jar Jar Binks or look like Jar Jar Binks?
I'd rather kill myself on both. Jesus Christ, that character, Ahmed Best, who did the voice and the actual, who did the character of him. He got so much hate over the years after that thing. Yeah, they had to finally redeem him in the Ahsoka episode recently, where he became a different Jedi Master and saved some younglings from the. Like, good God, no, I hate Jar Jar Binks. When I first saw that movie, I flew home to hang out with my friends, Amy and her husband Matt, and we all went to see the movie. They'd already seen it 3 times. Yeah. And as soon as she was just like, just sit and just don't say anything. And 10 minutes into it, I was like, please tell me it dies. Please tell me it dies.
Please tell me there's a happy ending where he dies in this.
It dies now. I can't watch this for the rest of the movie. It sucks.
Would you rather be locked in a Chuck E. Cheese for the rest of your life?
No.
Or handcuffed to a raccoon?
Handcuffed to a raccoon.
You're like, it doesn't matter.
Handcuffed to a raccoon. I hate Chuck E. Cheese. I hate the whole concept of Chuck E. Cheese. That thing is just weird.
Not a Chuck E. Cheese fan?
Not a Chuck E. Cheese person at all. I've never been a Chuck E. Cheese fan.
What if it was a Dave & Buster's?
No, David. I don't like Dave & Buster's either.
No Dave & Buster's either?
I don't like to be around people that much. I really don't. I mean, that sounds like I'm being an asshole. I'm not. It's just there's so many people I just want to like stab in the face. Yeah. And so no, I would not want to be in a Dave & Buster's. I had to play in I had to perform at a Dave & Buster's.
Performing at a Dave & Buster's?
They used to try to do comedy.
Got to compete with the arcade games? Would you rather be stuck in Ohio or North Korea?
North Korea.
Hang out with Kim Jong, you know.
Kim Jong!
Scottie Pippen visits every once in a while. You get to shoot hoops with him.
He'll think I'm Scottie Pippen. I just color my hair and be like, what up, dog? How you doing?
Yeah, I've been to Ohio. It's not that exciting. Other than they do have fireflies, which is pretty cool.
Well, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. We have fireflies. Y'all don't have fireflies out here?
Not around local.
Really?
Not unless you go deep, yeah. I never saw them until I went to Ohio, and I was mind blown.
Yeah, no. I
was like, wow, Colorado's missing these.
My grandmother was weird. She used to like tie a string around them and fly them around.
She could tie a string around a firefly?
Yeah.
Just fly it. That's
yeah,
impressive.
she's like really cool. That's what she'd catch them in jars, let one out, and then catch it, and just like put a little string around it. And she had like a whole little bouquet of dancing lights. It was really weird.
That's great. What's the weirdest or worst gift you've ever received?
This is gonna sound messed up. I'm gonna say herpes, and it's not even. It's not herpes. It's not a real sexually transmitted disease. But I was dating this chick for a little while, and she was like, after we broke up, she was like, "I'm gonna give you herpes." I'm like, "Look, that's not something you just want to say to me. That's really scary." And then she sent me this little stuffed toy that was a herpes. There's apparently an entire line of stuffed toys for different sexually transmitted diseases.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know it was a thing either till I saw that, and I was like, "You are insane." It was like so I have a herpes at the house, just sitting in a closet somewhere.
For me, my godmother got me one time when I was little as a gift. She got me a Dalmatian slipper, but just one of them because she thought it was a stuffed animal Dalmatian with a pocket. So she bought just the one slipper, but not the other one as a gift. So I just got the right slipper I had.
That is hilarious. That is hilarious.
My mom almost won free concert tickets for it one time because she was on a radio station was asking that question. And she called in and was talking about it. And then she got home to my house and it connected to the Wi-Fi, her phone, and it disconnected her through the car thing. And she lost the thing, but they were loving it. So someone give my mom free concert tickets.
There you go.
93.3.
93.3.
You owe my mom concert tickets for that. If you could have any comic or any cartoon character open for you, what cartoon character would you have? You know, like Peter Griffin, Ren and Stimpy, who you want?
That is definitely an interesting question. I'd probably do a cartoon character very few people know about.
Yeah.
There's a cartoon right now out on Amazon Prime called Has Been Hotel.
Has Been, ooh, I haven't heard of that one.
Oh, it's great. It's the premise of the daughter of hell has a hotel who's trying to rehabilitate sinners so they can go to heaven. And there's a character in there called Alistair. He's just this sharp-dressed serial killer dude. And I'm like, yeah, him. He's known as the radio demon.
He's got the same humor.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's who I need.
I'm like, me and the radio demon would get along pretty well.
We're like, we'll get along great. You get $50 million, but if you touch anything wood, you die. Do you accept the challenge?
Fuck yes.
You accept it? You're avoiding the wood?
I'm avoiding wood at all costs. I'm like, here's $1 million. Burn my house.
Just
burn everything and take me another house and make it out of marble. Marble imported from Italy. Just the entire thing is marble. If there's any wood in my house, I will hunt you down. Yes, give me $50 million and take all the wood. Burn every tree that comes near me.
For that price, I'm like, I can pay somebody to follow me around and you check for wood. That's your job. You go to the bar, you roll out a red carpet, so I don't touch any wood.
No wood.
And then we're good anywhere we go. I'm paying you great. If I die, you don't get paid. That's how it works.
Give me all the wood. Take all the wood away.
It's like, have you seen that movie with Anna Kendrick's Self-Reliance?
No, I don't know that one.
Oh, it's hilarious. It's on Hulu. It's a Hulu original, but he gets paid let's say $10 million. But he has to survive 30 days being hunted. But the only catch is they can't kill him if he's in the same room as somebody. So if he's alone, they can kill him. And none of his friends believe him that he's on the show. And his friend like goes to take a piss, and he like breaks down the door. He's like, "What the hell, man?" He's like, "I could have gotten killed. You can't go take a piss without me." He's like, "We got to be here together at all times for 30 days." And just his family does not believe him.
So, but okay, here's my question is, so they can hunt him. Can they break into his room even if someone is there and take the other person out?
No, they can't take that person out. They won't affect other people. So that's why everybody thinks he's like schizophrenic. And they're like, "No, you're crazy." But the second they leave the room, a sniper could take your head out through a window.
Oh, that's crazy.
And they're going, it's funny, he hires a homeless person to hang out with him 24/7. He's like, "Nope, you're my new best friend."
Yeah, I would do that too. I would do.
He's like, "Sounds good to me."
Yeah, I would do that too. I actually had hired more than one person.
You gotta have a couple people
You
always
have
on
to have a couple
staff.
people always in it. Like everybody, no one can leave me alone in this room. So are they hunting him? Like they know where he is, though, right?
Yeah, they know where he is. They're like really elaborate, like safari men hunting him.
So so basically, as long as I have people around me, they cannot hurt me.
Yeah, you just gotta have a posse all the time hanging with you.
I would definitely do that. Like, okay, I'm gonna make $50 million in a couple of days, and this is here. I'm paying you each $1 million. Y'all don't leave me for 30 days. I don't care if you pee, poop, whatever you had to do that. Y'all, you stay with me, and we all doing this together.
We're all in this together. You
Right,
just handcuff yourself to people. You're like, all right,
exactly.
this is a train. We're all together.
Yeah,
We're in this.
choo-choo.
You're in a 10x10 pitch black dark room. One person has a pocket knife. The other person has a pressure washer. Who wins in a fight?
Pressure washer.
You're taking the pressure washer?
Yes, because you have to get close to me.
You're right.
You have to get close to me. I would try to find a center of that room and spin around with that pressure washer on high, and I'll cut you in half.
You're like, I'm just unloading everywhere with that.
Oh, you know what? I don't even have to get in the center. I just got to find a corner.
Yeah,
If I
you
can
guys
find
start
a
in opposite corners, so you're good.
Oh, you start in opposite corner? I'm not moving. I'm just going to sit there and just sweep the room. Sweep the room. Just keep sweeping until I hear you scream.
As soon as you hear a scream, you just, that's where we're
There
going
he
now.
is. He's just cut in half right there.
And you just keep hearing.
Until you stop screaming. I'm like, all right, I'm good.
Like, I would choose the pressure washer, but instead of spraying the water, just pick up the pressure washer device, that big metal thing, and I'll just clock you with that when you try to come stab me.
That's too much work, dude. You're making your life too hard. You got a pressure washer that's going to cut a person with enough PSI to cut a person in half. You just stand in the corner and wait. As soon as you hear those footsteps come running, because he's not going to be quiet, because he thinks, I can get there quickly, so he can move fast. You just go, and then, you hear a and,
You're like, oh, there we go.
There you go. Cut him in half, told him.
You just put that thing in front of you, honestly, he'll just trip on it too when he's trying to come to shank you.
Exactly.
You're
That's
in the water.
exactly it.
Or you put it on one side corner, he runs to that corner to go stab you, and then you're in the other corner just blasting him. You're like, surprise, motherfucker. All right, let's do my favorite segment of the podcast, the Capri Sun race.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
But so the record for the fastest time to drink a Capri Sun is 8 seconds. Counting time to
Seconds?
8 seconds.
Who the hell did this in 8 seconds?
Some Guinness World Record person.
Oh, I thought you meant on your thing.
The Barcast record's 9 seconds.
Who the hell did that?
Chris Woolman. Shout out Chris Woolman.
Chris Woolman?
He runs a naked comedy show
Chris
in
Woolman.
Denver. Yeah, Chris Woolman. Yeah,
I
he's
know
the
him.
man.
I know Chris.
Yeah, he's a
He did
pro.
that- He made this in 9 seconds?
9 seconds.
I knew that boy could suck. Anyway.
But yeah, so it counts time to put the straw in it too.
Hold on.
But yeah, you can take it off.
So I get to take it off first, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So.
And then I'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, this sucks. Now you right here? You're going to beat me already. It sucks. Damn it.
Oh, fuck, that was a bad
you
one.
won. I can't
You
get
got
this thing
robbed.
open.
It
I
did
got
not
robbed.
go.
This is bullshit here.
These straws are tough. I think it's a bad batch I had.
I don't even have a knife with me tonight. This is ridiculous.
Here's another.
Let me try this one. This is weird. What flavor is this anyway? Fruit punch. I like that can. Hold on. God, where the hell did you
Usually
get?
it works.
I know.
That's the veteran move to go in the back.
I know. I
Robbed.
drink a Capri Sun. I ain't new at this, but this is ridiculous. You can pop it up, make it all fat, then you just stick it. Yeah, family.
There we go.
All right, I know you already beat. Let's do my time real quick, huh?
Boom, your time was 12 seconds or A minute and 12 seconds. Depending on what you want to start
I'm not
the
taking
timer.
that minute. That was unfair.
That's all for this episode of the podcast. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. If you're listening on Spotify, check us out on YouTube. We're giving away a toaster at 10K subscribers, baby.
And follow Mo Alexander on all my socials, including Mo Alexander Instagram. And go to my website, moalexander.net, and YouTube, Mo Alexander Comedy. Just follow me everywhere so you can come see
Check
me
him
live.
out everywhere. He's the man. It'll be in link down below too. Subscribe. Doo-doo-doo.